Hi everyone that's jumping on. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm just giving my cards a good shuffle. Hi Lord, yes, I will send you a reading. Be patient, please. I have been unwell, as you know, guys. Still have a cough, so if it's not gone in a week, that's going to have to be addressed. I'm going to have to get some antibiotics, which I didn't want to have to do. Okay. Those are well and truly ready, those ones. Okay. Hi, Shana. Hello, Ifra. Ifra, Britney, Leslin. What are you guys doing on a Friday night? It is the 1st of June tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Spiritual inspiration. Hello. Lord, of course. Kimberly, of course. Shana. Oh, thank you, Lord. You're in bed with a cold. Yeah, there's so many people that are unwell. And when I went to the doctor to get my return to work, because I'm going back to work on Tuesday, he asked me, do you want antibiotics for your cough? And I'm like, for your chest, whatever. And I'm just like, nah, it'll be all right. It'll be okay. So thank you, Lord, for clarifying that it will be okay. You see, it's not as bad as it was, but it's still, hey, Trina, I can't stand going out with a friend. Oh, have a nice time. Anella, hi. So I am writing a list, guys. Danny, if you are on and I get to you, or if I get to you, I will call out your name just in case you're still around. Yeah, we seem to be I haven't got any tags on my video, which I probably should start doing. I don't have my laptop. You can't do it on like a phone. You have to do it on a laptop. Good, thank you, Aqua. Not too bad. Had a really good sleep. Crazy dream oh my God. Actually, it wasn't last night. It was this morning when I was waking up. I had the most insane dream, which I'm going to talk to you about because it was so prolific and it was so real. So I was at this market, and it will tie into the reading because and we've been going down this fear road for a very long time. Okay. But I'm going to keep bringing it up because it's still there. So for those of you who have, feel fearful, don't have the courage, or feel you don't have the courage, are scared of security, that was, and this is also my story. It's basically, the dream was in a very profound way, showing me that, okay, there's, and I won't go into it actually too much, but there's always going to be someone that's going to want to stab you in the back. All right. There's always someone that is going to want to take from you. There's always things that you're going to be frightened of in life, okay? It's just, there's always going to be that moon energy. There's always going to be that, I don't know what to do feeling, or no one's around to help me. But then in the dream, there was actually a couple of nice people, because I think someone pickpocketed me in my dream. I was at this market. And there was this person, it was a guy actually, and he gave me $100 in euros. I know, weird, but he gave me like money. So there's always going to be people that are nice. They're very few and far between. And then there was this lady at the end of the dream who was also on her own. So, and then I woke up, but I think if I'd have stayed in the dream, we would have probably figured out what to do. And then there was all these rabid dogs around that were barking and wanting to attack me. And yeah, so there's always going to be things, guys, right? There's always going to be things, but we need to have the courage to push through. And I know that a lot of the time we really don't either want to push through, or we're like, really, are things ever going to get better? And a lot of us that are spiritual here will travel this path alone. Okay, Queen of Wands has come out. So this is, yeah, so it's always going back to faith, going back to center, getting grounded, doing the work we need to do through meditation, prayer, and, knowing that we can do it. And that's what we signed up for. And that's what Spirit put us here for, because a lot of people, if you look around from what you've gone through in your life, and you look around the people that are around you, like whether they're family, friends, or just people you meet in everyday life, ask yourself, could they have gone through what I've gone through? Probably not, right? Probably not. And the Justice card came out on the side. So sometimes we're feeling, and lately possibly, that, you know, there's some karma coming in that's not necessarily so good, or there's karma coming in that is good for you, right? The Justice card, this is about having faith. Faith from fear, okay? Because we're going to go through this life on a solo journey, most of us that are spiritual, and we have to face a lot of things alone. Let's have a look what else comes out for the collective. Ifra, get ready for your question. Okay, 333 on the screen. What else, Spirit, do you have for us? I think that's nearly it. Yeah, some of us may be feeling super burdened right now, okay? Whether this is something we've possibly brought on ourselves, or like the fears, like I said, that, you know, and we always feel like we're carrying the heaviest weight, or like we're wanting to be at the end of a situation and we're like, I want to finish this now, I want to end this now, I don't want this to carry on anymore, this is too hard, yeah. But at the bottom of the deck, I just saw the world. Yes, the world is here to remind us that there's endless, that the cycle will end, and there will be more fairness coming in and more happiness. All right, but we're always going to have to stave off people. Yeah, everybody's added spiritual inspiration that's on the list. Okay, all right. What else do we have? What messages of happiness are coming in? Let's go with the happy vibes now. What good things are coming in? Oh, possibly a connection, 333 again on the screen, with another person, especially if you're single. Possibly someone's coming in. Yes, it is the collective. Show empathy. You are on the list. Okay, possibly a love connection. Possibly something that has kept you like the two of you apart, whether it is something to do with past life connection, whether it's twin flame, yeah, whether it's literal, whether it's distance, yeah, but there's some sort of connection coming in for us. And this may be like a connection with ourselves as well, just snapping ourselves out of, which I had to do this morning because I was going to come on live a lot earlier, and I was like, what are you still in bed for? Worried. Yeah, that's me this morning. Worried about this, that and the third, yeah, when you should be getting out of bed. So get up, guys, start doing something around the house, go for a nice walk, and clear the mind, okay? And there's gratitude here as well in what we actually have. So when we pray for something or for things to get better, it's also very important to be grateful for what we already have. Because like a lot of us, yeah, have been through a lot. A lot of us have been through a lot. And there is security and stability coming in, all right? Possible twin flame energy for someone. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is possibly some issues in regards to a marriage or work environment for some of you, okay? If that's your story, you'll probably already feel the vibes of that. But don't feel like the worst will happen, all right? And let me get rid of this person, okay? Hey country, sweet reader country. Yeah, they come and go. I get a few and then off they go again. Okay, thank you, Show Empathy. I appreciate that. Ifra, if you're there, post your question. Let's have a look and see what you have. What are T's feelings towards me? He's a Scorpio. Is this a crush, Ifra? Is this a crush, Ifra? Guys, if you're writing questions about others and your connection, you need to tell me your connection with them. They could be a brother or a father. They could be like a mother or a sister, okay? Okay, a crush, okay. So you have to let me know what your connection is to them. What are T's feelings towards Ifra? He is a Scorpio, okay. I'll only talk when I need to. Moment. With this cough, I don't need to rattle on, do I? When I'm when I'm shuffling. Well, we don't have any Scorpio energy out here, but that doesn't matter. Okay. We have the Emperor, which is Aries. We have Leo and Sagittarius. I don't really thing on star signs, as you know, guys. Hello, Normand Lee. Okay. Okay. I feel that in past relationships, this is probably what you don't even know, that he's been quite controlling and clingy, and there's possibly a relationship that failed for him because of his control, like being so controlling. So I don't know if you know that. You probably don't know that. And he's trying to better himself and not to be controlling, because control is usually all about fear again. Like pretty much everything comes back to fear, the fear of losing someone. So I'm just going to write V for high. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so he's probably had to have a lot of strength in regards to bettering himself, in regards to control, especially with the Four of Pentacles and the Strength card, and the Two of Cups did come out in reverse. So it's probably a relationship that didn't go too well, and it may have been because he was holding on too tight to it. Okay. How does he feel about you? Why is Temperance here? Nine of Swords. It looks to me like, I'm really looking at the feet here. He's got sort of 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I think he's aware that you like him. There's a lot of self-doubt with him here. There's a lot of low self-confidence or self-esteem issues, because he feels that, am I ready to love again, sort of thing. Am I ready to do that yet? Or am I ready to get into a relationship? So whatever happened in the past probably cut him quite deep. His father may be significant in his life for some reason right now, especially the Emperor and the King of Swords. And I don't know how old he is, but like his father may like have a lot of control in what he does. Why is the Emperor here? Yeah, very strong family unit that he has. He could be at college. I don't know if you guys are at college. You can't. Okay, so there's online here. Yeah. So connecting online, or you've already connected online. Okay. Or you're going to connect online. So if you haven't connected online yet, you will do. All right, why is the King of Swords here? There's quite a seriousness about him. I mean, he may come across as being fun-loving or whatever, but there's something serious about him here. Like serious in the way he is. I'm not sure he's ready for a relationship. Okay. Especially with the Seven of Cups there. Like he's trying to get balanced emotionally. Like I said, he possibly went through something in the past that didn't work out. I'm not sure whether yeah, I mean, I'm not sure whether this person would be ready for a relationship at this point in his life. If you want to date someone, have some fun, that's probably, that's fine. But as far as a serious relationship, I'm not sure they would be ready, because we have this Seven of Cups here. Even his father could be saying to him, you're not ready for a relationship, you need to focus on college, or, your new job, or whatever, other things in your life. But there's nothing to say here that you can't date. It's not really showing me what he thinks about you, apart from this Temperance and the Nine of Swords. I don't think he's ready for a relationship. Okay. But like I said, you can date. Yeah. And there's other opportunities for you in regards to relationships as well. Okay. Who's next? We've got Britney. I wasn't going to come on today, and I was like, no, 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 I've got to come on. And I also want to do some lives for air, earth, fire, and water signs, okay? Court case against Rick on the 3rd of June. Will I get justice and compensation? Ooh, that's a big question. Let's see what's coming up for you on the 3rd of June. What vibes are surrounding that in the cards, okay? What's going on here for Britney, please, Spirit? Can you show us anything? We've got the Ace of Cups, something being offered. Ace of Cups. What else? What else for Britney? The cards are being very deceptive today. They're not wanting to talk. 10 of Swords. Well, at least something's going to be definitely over with and they're done over with card. Okay, 10 of Swords. This is like possibly someone that really did do you wrong. And I do feel that there will be some sort of compensation to allow you to start some sort of new beginning here. And it's going to be quite an emotional day for you. So make sure that you're drinking plenty of water and make sure that you are, you know, if you have a support person with you, that would be great. There could be some tears, like on your part. And then we have the Justice energy. So something definitely is going to be put right here. Okay, let's see the outcome. And why do I feel this has got to do with money? I do feel it will be a successful outcome. Okay. So you've got the Justice energy. Something's going to be definitely over with. It's going to be finished. It's going to be a balanced, fair outcome that came out in the upright. I know you're really worried about this, Britney, but it's going to be okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's got to do with a home or somewhere that you had grounded yourself, put money into possibly. Could be family unit too, the 4 of Wands being here. Okay, so Spirit's saying to be strong, to stay strong. It is a good outcome. What you don't see coming in the bottom of the deck is victory, success, and the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be finances involved here, but it is going to be a successful outcome for you. I'm going to pull some angel cards for encouragement for you, okay? Leslie, get ready for your question. If anyone wants to donate, you can do so. You will be next in line. And I'll pull out more cards for you. Okay. What does Britney need to hear right now, Spirit? Now, a lot of the thing is I'm shuffling all the time, okay? This is the card I want. Ask your spirit guide for help on that day, okay? So ask your spirit guide for help. They will be there to be beside you and to assist you, okay? One more. The spirit guide will lead you but can't do it for you. So they're definitely going to be with you on that day. We've got 2 cards of spirit guide. Okay, make sure that you are, you know, cleansing your energy. Put that ball of white light there that's there around you when you walk into that room, okay? And make sure that you do a really good crown chakra meditation or third eye meditation the day before, okay? Or even on that morning. Okay, so they will try and help you. It's also the number 17, which talks about, you know, oh, see the light? Just, which is the strength card, the strength energy. And the 15 is the 6, okay, which is also about balance. So things are going to get balanced, and I will be thinking of you. Yeah, thank you, Lord. It is very hard to be positive, though. I mean, like, I worry about all sorts of things, like all sorts of things, crazy things. And those crazy thoughts bring me crazy dreams, like I had this morning about the dogs chasing me in the crazy market, which had crazy people and pickpocketers, and there was a tsunami and all this really crazy shit. Obviously, it's never going to happen to me. And my ex-husband was there. Oh my God, that was bad enough in itself. That was really to see his face in a dream. I spent all my energy not thinking of his face. Yeah, we need to tune in. So what I usually do, and I did it last night, so I'm up this morning, I usually write a list of everything I want to achieve that day, which is like, first of all, I put on my list eat, because if I don't eat, I'm no good on my life. So I have some breakfast and then do my life, and then have a shower and you know, get ready, and I'm going to vacuum my house today. I'm going to clean my balcony, and I'm going to clean out my fridge, and I've listed it all like individually. So yes, please don't spam in this feed. Supret, don't write the same question again. You'd be added on the list. If anyone keeps writing their name on the screen, I will definitely delete you. You are on the list. Radiant Energy. Hello, Jay Davis also. Okay. Leslyn, are you there? Yeah, so yes, a lot of the stuff we don't, you know, we worry about doesn't ever happen. But we can also, yeah, get ourselves into ramming. I've added you to the list. Please don't spam in the feed, guys. A lot of, what was I going to say? But we can work ourselves up into also, yeah, especially if we're thinking negative thoughts or really stressed or anxious about like not being confident enough to do, because it's about confidence, it's about fear, it's about insecurity. Everything boils down to that, yeah. Yeah, and like I haven't been back to work for 2 months, and it's like, oh, how is that going to go? Will I remember my passwords? Will I remember, you know, will I get stressed about something small because I'm not confident that I can, whatever. And you get all these crazy ideas. But like Lord said, and I've just pulled a card, the High Priestess, we really have to tune in and trust that we are protected, okay? Okay. I've got a little, is that a tissue box? Oh, is that a cat out of a box? That's cute. Okay, Leslyn, if you're there, spiritual inspiration, are you there? Who's here and who's not here? So we've got people on and off here. I don't know your name. I can't read that. Pretty something. Pretty. You'll have to tell me your name, Pretty, because that's all I can read. Spiritual inspiration, hi. Post your question. I'm going to pull out a couple of affirmation cards for you, spiritual inspiration. I want to say spiritual information. So post a question. Okay. And I want to pull some affirmation cards for you. Ooh. Yeah, we talked about self-esteem. I think that's like a really big one for people that are, you know, it's hard to be constant, especially in the world we live in, right? Future reading. What's your name? Pretty, I can't read it. What's coming in love? Supret, stop asking. Okay. I've put everyone on the list. If you get your reading today, that's good. If you don't, you have... Alright, I'm going to have to delete this person because they're just going on and on. Can't cope. Alright. Spiritual inspiration. Are you single? Let's see what's here for you. Okay. There may be some regrets that you have. Sweetie Patel. Okay, Sweetie Patel, please don't post again until I call your name. If you'd like to donate to get your reading next, you can do so. In the description is my PayPal, everybody. Okay, so you may have some regrets, some past regrets, and possibly in relationship, spiritual inspiration, okay? And Spirit's saying to you, you know, just know that you can't change the past. What has happened has happened. Hi, Clean Music. Sorry if I have to, because otherwise it's just a lot of people come on and then I miss someone and then, oh, you know, you never hear the end of it. So, and it may have really, really affected, I'm going to bring out some of these, it may have really, really affected your self-esteem. And Spirit wants you to know that you possess like so many gifts, not only for yourself, like to nurture yourself, but yeah, look at this. You either lost somebody, we have the Wreath card, somebody left you, but you have so many spiritual gifts and gifts of yourself that will benefit yourself and other people. So keep telling yourself that you are worthy of a new relationship, and know you're frustrated, like there's some frustration coming through here. So there definitely was a loss in the past. Either you literally lost someone, and if you did, very sorry about that. You could have also lost someone in regards to love, right? And Spirit's saying that, you know, there's a need not to be frustrated about anything that's happened in the past. And the key to resolving this and to having more self-esteem, well, I find that very difficult for myself as well. I think we just have to keep busy. We have to keep positive. We have to do some things for ourselves that we enjoy, even if it's just going out for a walk. It doesn't have to cost money, right? Connecting with other people, connecting with, you know, friends that you haven't seen for a long time. But there's something here about needing to constantly try and center yourself, regroup, do meditations, of course, if you're frustrated about anything right now, okay? And it might not just be about love. It might just be about everything and anything, okay? So the first card we have is the Two of Wands. This is your present energy, like something here about waiting, sort of like knowing that love will find you. I saw a quote on social media, I think it was yesterday, saying that love, you don't have to look for love, it will find you. I'm not sure I necessarily believe in that, but that's what is coming up for me, okay? The Three of Wands, so you have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, like you're ready to go on a new path. We do have a King of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Magician and the Three of Cups. Ooh, and the Ten of Cups. This is what you don't see coming. I think we all struggle with self-esteem or self-confidence, especially when it comes to relationships, right? Because we want to look our best and we want to feel our best and we want to, you know, portray ourselves as being what have you. And we're always like, especially when you first meet someone, you're very aware mentally that you're being sort of like judged in a way, okay? But there is someone here for you. Keep manifesting. You're very good at manifesting. Connect with friends, people that you haven't seen for a while. Like I said, you could literally go out, you know, for lunch and drinks with a girlfriend, and then all of a sudden you know, afterwards you're meeting someone. But there is happiness for you, okay? There's definitely happiness in the future for you. But working, you know, right now, working on any frustrations you may have, working on letting go of past things, even, you know, you may have to even go through some healing about a relationship that didn't go well, the Lovers in reverse. But I want to put that in the upright here, because we want that to come in for you. And work on your self-esteem or confidence issues, and it can be frustrating. There's a lot of fear around right now. Hi Elaine. Thank you, show empathy. Yeah, there's a lot of fear in the collective right now. I mean, look at what's going on in the world. Whew. Ace of Wands, beautiful. So there is a new beginning in love. It's not really showing me how you're going to meet apart from this Three of Cups energy. So I don't know if you know the tarot, but you'd know what that means. Okay. Even on a family trip somewhere. Okay, but there is love. There is a new love. We have the Hermit. Virgo, Gemini we have here. Double Virgo, double Gemini. Interesting. So you may have Virgo, Gemini. What else? Yeah, Two of Cups. So there is someone. Spirit saying you really need to keep your, like Lord said, to keep your thoughts, you know, your mind positive, keep yourself busy, keep yourself active, do, you know, and work on your mental, especially in regards to your self-esteem and confidence. And you can come on here anytime and join Soul Tribe Tarot to, I always try and offer words of encouragement. There you go, you have the soulmate energy, you have the Death card, which is moving on to a new level of commitment with somebody in the future, okay? Marriage possibly. But, you know, the Hierophant is just commitment to me, and it will be successful. So, you know, there is some healing work still to do. There's definitely a need to get together more with friends and people that you possibly haven't connected with for a while. And there's a strong need to let go of the past here, okay? All right. Okay. Hi, Elaine. Everyone that's online so far is on the list, including Elaine. All right. Okay. And the next person is Leslyn. If Lord is, if she's not there, Lord is next. So people come on, pop in and out, say hello and go away. So I don't know. I drive myself crazy in my mind, in my room. Thank you, Lord. Okay, hi, Noxy. Lord, post your question. I'm not too bad, Elaine. I've still got like, you know, when you're not in your normal schedule and routine of working and, you know, etc. And I haven't been that way for 2 months, so it's getting a little bit tiresome. And of course, you know, I've been sick and I've still got a cough a little bit. And yeah, I've been feeling a little down in the dumps. But I'll be okay. Some PT, some Peter. Everyone is on the list. Please don't post questions in the feed until I ask for them. And some Peter, if you write that again, I will delete you. Lord, what does Spirit have for me? Regulating my business plan from June and beyond. Business. Okay. Business for Lord. What's going on in the current for June for your business? Come on, Spirit. I was having like a lot of issues with these cards over the last few days. Okay, I think you're really, really passionate. It's showing up that you're super passionate. Oh, you're regarding. Okay, so you're really, really passionate. You've definitely got you're very serious about it. You've got your sights set high, and not just like for what it's going to bring, but you expect a lot from yourself. You've done a lot of manifesting. You are the magician here, okay? Manifesting the best to come in June. I think what I would say is it's going to be successful anyway. but there may be some legal paperwork, and there may be some things that you need to learn and find out about, that you possibly are currently unsure about or don't know yet. So there will be some things to learn, and you will be successful, but give yourself time. This King of Wands is putting pressure on himself. This is you putting pressure on, yes, I need to do this. You have a lot of drive, you have a lot of passion, but Spirit's reminding yourself to look at the fine print, look at the legal paperwork side of things, you know, look at your finances, obviously, and what else do you need to find out, right? What else do you need to learn? Okay. Future. So that's June. Yeah, you're definitely going to get more clarity, possibly by learning or studying this new thing, and you may even have to do a course in, say if you're, I'm not saying it's you, but say if you don't know much about IT and you're wanting to, you know, run a spreadsheet program on your business and your finances, and you don't know how to use a computer, then you know, obviously that's probably not for you. Okay. It's tarot readings, Booty. How old are you? Okay. 5 of Cups in the reverse. I'm not doing reversals right now. You're going to get some more clarity. Just make sure that you do that. Make sure that you do that research that you need to do. Okay. Because there could be like, you could rush into something too quickly, especially with that King of Wands being there, all eager and driven, and then like you're disappointed because you forgot to do something or whatever. Okay. There's a lot more clarity coming in. Look, you have the Star. I think that, you know, like I always say, if you've got a lot of passion, drive and love for something, you're always going to win, okay? You're always going to be the winner in a situation, and believe in yourself. There is something, maybe some choices coming up in the near future as well that you don't see coming that may have you a little bit worried, and that may have something to do with this 5 of Cups and disappointment in some area of the business. You're not going to, you know, it's not always going to be smooth sailing, right, with anything. So but it looks really good as far as an outcome is concerned. Everyone's on the list, Noxy, that's online, apart from whoever I've deleted. All right. Okay, thank you, Lord. Kimberly, are you there? Kimberly posted a question. If anyone would like to jump the queue, you know what to do. My PayPal is in the description. I can get super sticker, super chat, but I need to look into and research it more. Okay. So I am eligible now for super sticker, super chat, like I said, until I give it a good research, because if I've got to start throwing my tax number around, I'm not going to do that. So, and please put in my donations in my PayPal if you remember to do so, if you do. Okay, thank you, Kimberly, if you do donate. All right, let's have a look and see what's here for you. Kimberly, Kimberly, Kimberly. Oh, you may have some choices. I don't know if you're single or you're coupled. So you've got 5 of Pentacles. I don't know if you were here for the general at the beginning, but I was talking about, you know, low self-esteem, fear. I was talking about this dream that I had. I was sort of talking about the things that I've been going through for the past few days, and this sense of fear, basically. So that you could have some fears in some aspect that, like, especially in regards to security, right now, money. There could be a friend around you also that is dealing with this. Okay. Yeah, there's some worries here you have. Oh, Kimberly, what are you worried about? There's some worries. I mean, we're always going to worry about something, okay? Could be to do with work or money. And the general could have had some, you know, you could have been, you know, understanding what that was all about. It may have related to you, that's what I'm trying to say. There could be worries about some sort of work contract, or going to work, or you know, getting a loan. I think it's about money. I think it's about, like, resources. Even just because we got the Pentacles being here, I don't know, it's like how to get out of a situation or into one. Right, how to get out of a situation or into one. And that Spirit's saying it's all going to be okay. Like, don't worry so much. It will be okay. These are minor arcanas. Yeah, there may be a decision that you need to make. Like, if you've got to make a decision about your security or your resources or work, finances in any sort of way, to definitely make it from a practical, logical place and not an emotional place, okay? Five of Swords. See how these are all minor arcana. There's no majors come out yet. I'm going to do some future cards for you and another. Yeah, so you need to, you've got a lot of going on in your mind, all right? You've got a lot of battle within your own mind about which direction to go in, really, in some capacity in your life, okay? And I thought it had to do with possibly other people, possibly love at the beginning, or choices in love, but it could have something to do, like I said, with finances, okay? Four of Swords does talk about spending more time in prayer. It can be rest and relaxing the mind and not thinking too much. So you're doing a lot of overthinking and worrying here, okay? Let's just pull out 3 cards for future energy. I'm sure Spirit's going to help you get out of this feeling of lack of or worry. And I'm seeing the High Priestess in my mind. Yeah, you're definitely worried about something. Yeah. Like, change what you can, and what you can't change at all, just leave it be. Let it go to the ether, let it go to the universe, okay? Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is you know, it can be an offer of love, it can be an offer of a job, it can be an offer of something that you're really going to love, or someone else. This is someone else coming in with messages of happiness, okay? Oh, hold on a second. And then we've got the 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. So there could be other people involved in regards to this. It could be a home. It could be that you're coming into some sort of money as well, or you find something out and you've all of a sudden got more money in your account. But try not to hold on too much to money, because money will have a way of slipping through your fingers when you hold on to it too much. It's definitely time to be generous with others, and this can talk about charity as well, and helping, you know, being of service to others and helping other people out. Even doing this is like helping others, right? I like to give hopeful messages to people. I don't like to give messages of doom and gloom. Okay, so let's have a look and see what you need to do here. All right. Thank you, Ifra. Okay, life is a mystery. I was getting this card the other day for myself. I was pulling out a few of these, and it's just like, we just never know what's around the corner. It can be something amazing. It can be something difficult that we have to deal with. It can be something that's exciting, and can be love. It can be like you know, I remember when I met my person, and it was like, never thought that, it would happen the way it happened. So life is a mystery, and it's all about a healing journey, all about learning how to heal from previous lives and past things that we can't even remember, helping others to heal. So life is a mystery, so just go with it and surrender to that, Kimberly. So because the surrender cards come out, I'm going to pull a surrender card from the surrender deck. So what is it you need to focus on releasing? What does Kimberly need to focus on releasing today? Praying to God, Spirit, about, and her angels today. For today, denial. Very Two of Swords energy, needing to know, not just go through life on a, we're not talking about just going through life and ignoring everything around us, that, oh, I won't worry about that and I won't worry about that. We have to be practical in some sort of sense. We have to pay our bills, and we have to, work in, whether you're working for yourself or someone else. This is also, if you're with someone or you're around a friend, don't deny the difficulties. There's always going to be ups and downs, ebbs and flows. So this is very Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles energy, okay? And, like we just need to accept others and situations for what they are. And then you can be clear about what part you play and what you need to do in that situation, whether it's to help them or to walk away, okay? This is a big one for me. Surrender your fear of changes. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, relationship, or even fear aging. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith, all is well. So there's a balance going on here where you need to understand the practical things, accept people for what they are as well, make clear, concise decisions. So that's the practical. And then just having that faith is like the spiritual side of things. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, it's probably because of my cold. I'm trying not to shout, because if I use too much, it's like harder. For me, Shana, I'll try and lift my voice a little bit. Shana, are you there? Thank you, Kimberly. Ex-boyfriends have been reaching out over the past 2 weeks. Oh no, many of whom I haven't spoken to in years. What's my energy is causing this to happen? Well, you probably need to look at your astrology and their astrology, and what's going on, because I usually do an astrology checkup, like I do. I do. Okay, I like to do my astrology checkups with you and see what's like going on and why things are happening. Let me just pull some affirmation cards for you. For Shana, please, Spirit. Surrender and abundance. I need to release my control. So you could be putting out like an energy of you're in control. You're in control of your life. Things are going very well. You've got abundance. Yeah. And the energy that you sort of push out, others pick up on that, whether you're sitting next to them or they're on the other side of the world, okay, or very far away from you. Whatever you put out, you can get response from that. So you're possibly putting out that you're doing really well in your life right now, okay? Yeah, numerology. And so then there's now a need to, release them. That's happened to me before too. I'm doing really well, everything's good, like I'm crossing all my T's, etc. And you're putting out that, you know, energy, just the energy that's being put out is success. And yeah, and that's probably all that is, to be honest, Shana. And then it's up to you what you do with that. So I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So maybe ask yourself if you want these people in your life or even just as friends or not. Okay. There's something about here owning your own power and soaring in your life. So doing really well. You're surrendering any or all you have, surrendered outdated beliefs about yourself, and you're stepping into your power. And this is like attracting people to you. You're not naive or vulnerable, and that's another thing that can attract people to you, but you're not. And this is about like really, you're in your own power, you're soaring in your life, you're doing really well, and that energy is being picked up by others. And that's all it is, really. Yeah, you're not frightened of change. Fear of change in the reverse. Yeah. So another message I would say that's coming through here is like, you are always cared for. So just know that Spirit is always caring for you, helping you in your life. Your angels are always protecting you. Okay. So don't change. Don't fear the changes that are coming in, because there's some amazing abundance coming in. And it's going to show up in your physical reality, okay? Have faith that all is well. This card has come out twice today, okay? All right, then. We're on 52 minutes. Thank you, Shana. Danny, are you there? Danny went out with some friends, so she's probably not here. She did apologise before and said she had to, which I don't mind, you know, whatever. It's Friday night. I don't know where she went or what she's doing, but she said she's going out with a friend. So I said, have fun, and off she went. So, Anella. Anella. Anella or Aqua. I just got another card that says all is well. Have faith that all is well. I think this is a message for me as well, because I really need to hear that too. Thank you, Elaine. What messages and guidance for June? Okay. Thank you, Aqua. Messages and guidance. Well, the first message that came out is all is well, or have faith that all is well, okay? The light in you can lead the way. There is much more to you than you think. So this is about your confidence, knowing that you are the light, okay? And you can be the light for other people. I would work on your sacral and your third eye chakra at this point in time, okay? There is much more to you than you think. So there is an aspect here of reassuring you that, you know, you have very magician energy. It's like you have everything you know, anyone would want to you know, be in a relationship with, or anyone want, you know, a friend. Like you have all those elements of amazing, that are amazing about you, okay? And you need to believe that more, okay? That there's so much more to you than you think. So you're like, there's so much more that you can give to yourself, so much more that you can give to others. The light in you can lead the way for not only for yourself, for other people. Trust in divine detours is here. So whatever happens in your life, especially right now, Aqua, if it leads you into a different direction, trust and have faith that you are being put on in a different direction for a reason, and that all will be well. And I just want to keep saying all will be well. So whatever's going on in your life that you think is out of whack, there's a need here to watch and wait. Okay. Watch and wait. The number 8, we have 88, 10 and 7. So those 8s there, 4, 4 and 8, 4, 4. So you may be seeing a lot of 4s. Check out what that means, this card, and another 8. So we have 8, 8, 8 now. So check out what 888 means. And I know, Aqua, that it is about, you know, as above, so below. You know, what you think about, you bring about. What you manifest in, you can bring it to this earth. But, you know, we talked about this morning in the general. You just never know what's going to happen from one day to the next in life. And that's why we need to have so much faith. So there is something possibly coming in that's going to put you on some sort of new path here. Just know that you are not alone. There's something here about you feeling a bit left out right now by the universe. I don't know if that's my energy. Sorry if it is, Aqua. What's this divine detour that Aqua needs to expect? What's the divine detour have to do with? Friendships, being put into a possibly new path of new friends, or if you're single, possibly exciting news coming in that you're meeting somebody new, or you go out, or you could like, it could be so simple as to like be such as you didn't want to go out one night and then all of a sudden something's made you feel like you need to go or you should go, or you promised someone and then you do go and it's like, woo, something exciting, like it's the right time possibly to meet a person if you're single, okay, or a new friend if you're coupled. Yeah, there's definitely love coming in, and it's got the 10 of Pentacles attached to it, which is like everything you like I've always wanted in a relationship. Magician energy is here as well. Okay. I'm going to take a break in a minute. Barker, are you there? Barker. Sorry if I'm pronouncing people's names incorrectly. I'm sorry if I'm not shouting like I've got a soft voice anyway. And then with this like cold and etc., I've just been really careful to like make sure that I'm not like, because obviously I'm talking a lot. So Barker, post your question. And then I'm going to take a coffee break. Elaine has to know everything. She's nosy, aren't you, Elaine? Just joking. Barker. Marriage fixed. Oh my God, what is, I don't know, are you Indian? Isn't it amazing how different people do different things in different cultures, and families get involved in weddings and things, and phew, I don't understand it because I don't, you know, wasn't that, you know, but I do understand that everyone's got different cultures and stuff. Thank you, country. The sun is here, so, you know, if we're going to do a yes/no question, it's definitely a yes, okay? And it's going to be fine. I don't know if it's about money. Has it got anything to do with money? Possibly, possibly. Spirit's saying, don't be too guarded. Don't speak too much, okay? Let the parents do the argy-bargy, okay? It will take some time to sort of like happen, but it will happen, okay? And I don't know if there's any monetary things involved, but that's possible too. And Spirit has this for you, okay? Yeah, I just made vindaloo last night, but it was too spicy. Okay. Show empathy, you can post. Caroline, hello, you're on the list. Okay, we all have been going through a lot. Show empathy, and it's spirit trying to snap us out of, you know, either the way we think of ourselves or whatever. I want to use the sacred traveler cards for you as well, but let's start with the general. So you've been on top of it, but you've been trying to defend yourself, or you've been super busy, and there's been everyone like, oh, can you do this, please? Can you do this? Show empathy. Can you do this? Can you do that, you know? Or people with their opinions here, and you're like, no, and you're standing up for yourself, and you're right in some capacity, okay? So that's the main message, like that's the focus on what you've had to focus on. And it's just made you feel like you want to retreat. It's made you feel like you don't trust some of the people you thought you trusted. And this, sorry, this is like trust issues here. This is like not, like some people have disappointed you possibly. And you're like, you feel super alone in regards to this. You feel like you're not understood. You feel like people who you thought you trusted or who had your back before, I want to say, like turned against you or backstabbed you, or you heard something they've said about you, or but it's just made you feel like super on your own. Let's have a look at what you need to focus on. Getting more balanced. You know, we need to also, and it's very hard to give love to others that, you know, yeah, this is that sticks and stones will break my bones type of energy, where the Three of Swords is in the reversed. Spirit wants you to focus on not letting other people, what they say, especially, affect your emotions. So to definitely focus on working on your emotional body, okay, and your mental. So not letting your thoughts affect your emotions, or your, you know, other things people say to you either affect your emotions. Okay, and focus on manifesting more positive thoughts, more positive vibes, more positive people in your life. Really focus back on yourself. This is Virgo, Gemini energy. Okay, focus definitely on exactly what you want to happen in your life, whether it be finances, career, love interests, a creative project, retreating. I get something here about a retreat would be very good for you, or some time off, even if it's a staycation, especially if you have your own place and you're on your own, yeah. To be able to like surround yourself with beautiful things. You don't have to spend a lot of money, you know, eat well and just have comfort. There's something here about you needing comfort. Let's see what your strength is. So that's what you need to focus on. And your comfort. Your comfort is paramount, and you know, the way that people, yeah, your strength. I'll talk about that in a second, but I just want to go back here again. Your focus really, all this that's going on and all this outside, it's like white noise. And it's funny because the Five of Pentacles actually looks like a little bit like white noise, doesn't it, that card? Like really blocking out speech. Remember, people say things and do things because it reflects back to how they feel about themselves, okay? So we don't want to be either putting, someone talked to me about this a couple of days ago, we don't want to be putting out the negative towards people if we feel that way about them, in our thoughts or in our speech or in our own mind, yeah, with our thoughts, because it can reflect back to us. So we have to be very careful that we're still giving to others on an energetic level, like we're still sending love. because that's how they're feeling about themselves, if that makes sense. Okay, Eight of Wands is your strength with the Hermit. You're quite happy to be on your own. You're quite happy to be able to have that self-reflection. I think that it would be very good for you, and I think that you will do that. Show empathy, okay, to really figure out what that magician energy is, which is in the lantern, that star energy, what you want to bring in. And the Eight of Wands is you can deal with the things that are thrown at you. That's your strength, but you choose to be like, to back off from it right now. Okay, so put your boundaries up, learn to say no, and learn to, you know, put yourself first right now. Okay, I think we all do show empathy. I think we all do. What do you need to know the most? Let's have some messages of positivity here for you. And again, I've come on too late. I usually, yeah. Oh, nice. So what you need to know the most is there will be more of a disciplined approach in yourself to, you know, putting yourself first. I think after this retreat, or needing to spend some time, even if it's a day off work, or one of the weekend days, or whatever, whenever you work, like whenever you don't work, if you can take some time off, that would be great, because this is about, you know, being completely disciplined to receive your absolute 10 of cups, right? Your the love that you deserve in your life, setting boundaries with others, and just like you have the keys to do this yourself. I think that if we continue to put up with people's bad behavior, they're never going to change. So there's definitely some major boundaries that you're going to be putting up here, and it's going to bring a lot more happiness into your life. Okay. Okay, that was for show empathy. We've got Sweet Rita next, and then Country. So Sweet Rita, I know you're there. Okay, Sweet Rita. I can't necessarily tell you how you will meet him. Okay, I will be taking a break now. Sweet Rita, you will be first, okay, when I come back. Thank you, Barker. I think everything's going to be fine, okay? Everyone, everything's going to be fine. Caroline, you're already on the list. If you do donate, Noxy, let me know. I'm going for a quick coffee break, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, where are we? We are in Sweet Rita, and you asked about you've been chatting a lot with each other. Okay, Sweet Rita, where's your question? Oh my God, you guys have been chatting. Love reading, single Leo. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Sweet Rita, let me know that you are there. Love reading, single Leo. I just heard things are going to get better, or you know that song, things can only get better. Get better. Now I found you. Okay, so that looks like you are at some point moving towards, but you have to get out there. Okay, and I don't know if you are like out there and getting out there amongst people to try and meet people or not. Okay, Caroline, you're way down the list. You are after, you're about number 15 still. So, okay. Recent past. Something that thought was going to go well didn't work out. Or someone that you liked either said something that hurt you or it just didn't work out, okay? And this can be the past, it doesn't have to be recent. And like it left you feeling very undecided or self-conscious or a lack of confidence or something like that. And you just didn't know, like there was a bit of hermit energy. Someone could have even betrayed you, cheated, or, you know, took something from you, or even took something from your energy. There's a lot of being up in your head here, all swords energy, okay? Both of these cards, the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords, are the only two with the blindfolds on. You didn't want to see something that happened, or you were in denial about something that was happening or something that happened, and found it very hard to break free, make a decision, or something was decided for you, okay? Okay, thank you, Elaine. Present energy, you have lots of choices. The Seven of Cups is definitely choices in love. But you've still got the blindfold on in some way because you're unsure that you can trust. You're unsure that the person that is coming towards you, I want to say, because I do feel there's someone coming in. This is that you can trust. Trust yourself, trust them, trust that you're good enough mainly, okay? But Spirit wants you to keep your options open. Possibly try dating a few different people to get back into the game, sort of, so to speak, if that makes sense. And you are thinking a lot about, you know, what sort of person that you want. And you're ready, like you're wanting to give love. You've got a lot of love. You've got a lot of passion and love. And like you're funny. Spirit's saying you're really funny. So there's something about not doubting yourself, okay? And there is a new doorway opening here with this Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is very much like the Magician. Don't be afraid to be alone right now. Spirit's saying it's okay to be alone right now. And just like the Magician's right in the centre of your read, it's sort of like saying you have everything. There's a need to be more, have more belief in oneself here. And that takes time to sort of train your brain to say, yeah, I am good enough. I do, you know, have a lot of love that anyone would be happy to receive. Yeah, like there is someone for you with this Emperor energy. There is a masculine, but you don't have to rush into this, okay? You don't have to feel like you're running out of time, or you know you want this now. You will get your wish fulfillment. So there is a person in the future here. There could be an Aries, but it's just like very generalized saying that. They could be a bit older than you as well. This is somebody that is, you know, gonna protect you. This is a protector, the Emperor. But you may need to date a few people. You may be thinking of going online and dating as well. That's possible. And you could meet a few, you know, you may have to kiss a few frogs before you kiss your prince, so to speak. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. You're willing to put the hard work into a relationship here with the Eight of Pentacles. And there is big changes coming in. But you will, I find that you will probably, hear that crow? See what a crow means? I know I do have a few crows around here, but that's super loud. Yeah, you may have to date me first to figure out what sort of person you do want to be with. Ace of Wands is here. So you have two aces in your reading. This is really nice. Yeah. This is possibly meeting someone by going out with friends. Ten of Pentacles. There's a specific friend as well. The Emperor's also in this card, the Ten of Pentacles. There's three people here in this Three of Cups, but two of them are in the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe one specific friend, and you could meet them through family friend. Someone's definitely going to be watching you, admiring you, okay? Yeah. It's going to take a little bit of time. I think whatever heartbreak and betrayal that you went through, there's still a lot of healing to do to get more clarity on, you know, mentally being able to move forward, so that no matter what comes at you, sort of thing, you're going to be able to handle it. Okay. Noxy. Noxy, post your question, please. Okay, Noxy, let's get some affirmation cards for you. Ooh. Okay. What kind of field will I work in? Thank you, V, for Noxy donated, yes. Okay. These are just side messages, okay? And I'm not quite sure whether it'll have anything to do with your field of work or anything. I don't think so. These are like side messages because you did donate, so I do like side messages for people that donate. Okay, so possibly going through, or you're going to be going through, a period of like feeling very grateful, and being thankful for this life and the opportunities that, you know, presented to you. If there's anything to do with guilt, or you needing to forgive someone, or even forgive yourself for something in the past, this is showing up here as well. So releasing beliefs any beliefs that no longer exist for your soul's growth, and the last card we have is the growth card. So anything you may feel guilty for or have done in the past, we've all done wrong things in the past, myself included. Acknowledge that harbouring resentment either towards yourself or another blocks that flow of love. So I think you'll be really, or you would be advised to work on forgiving yourself or someone else for anything in the past, okay? There is a lot of growth coming and more structure, because both the gratitude and the growth have the squares on them, which talks about structure and being very organized, being very disciplined, also being very grateful. Doing a third eye meditation would be very good for you right now as well. And there's a lot of like growth and consciousness and awareness of what that means for you coming in here. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to show you, I'm not a psychic, what field of work, but I'm picking up the Six of Pentacles straight away in my mind's eye, which talks about being a service to others, being grateful, possibly charity work or something, an organisation that, you know, charity. There's something here about cars as well, so I don't know whether you like really like travel, or you like would like to be a mechanic, or who knows, something like that, okay? But that's coming through as well. It definitely, there's a vibe here of like doing it your way, like not many people would take that road or that career path. So something unusual, yeah, Eight of Cups. Not many people would take that career path. Psychology or anything to do with counselling or working with families and children maybe would be very good as well. There's something that's coming here that you're going to really love to do. It's from a heartfelt space, which means no matter what you do, you won't feel that you're going to work sort of every day, okay? But there's something here about moving into more of a career that is from a heartfelt space. Like I said, possibly to do with families, counselling, children, history, research, yeah. And there's like a long-term contract here for you. Also possibly building homes or real estate. Okay. Yeah, but there's some sort of new beginning. There's some sort of new career path here for you that's going to give you, it's going to grow. There's going to be a lot of growth here. And we got the growth card before for you as well. So when you figure out what that means for you, you're going to be on the right track, okay? But I'm not going to say you should follow this career path, because I'm not psychic in that way. I can't see, like, you know, I can't see exactly what you're going to be doing. Try and keep out of your head. Don't overthink things. If there's something you're interested in and you think, that would really like interest me, that's creative, that's like coming from a place of joy, then that would be good for you, okay? And whatever you do, you'll be working hard here to be successful, but it won't feel like, you know, you will get the clarity you need as well. We won't feel like, oh, I've got to get out of bed in the morning and go and do that like I feel. Not this, I mean, yeah. Six of Swords. This is mentally moving in a better direction and understanding. It's going to take a little bit of time. You may feel pushed out of a situation, or Spirit may give you like a new path, like a divine detour. So you may start something, think you won't like it, and then you may go, actually, no, I don't like this. Try and keep your thoughts positive. Try and keep your eyes opened, yeah? your mind open to other, like, lots of different possibilities here. And definitely, and I think today has really clarified this reading, and a lot of the readings, you know, to keep a positive mindset and keep, like, conscientiously believing in yourself, really, that you can bring something in that you're really going to love to do. And there's some sort of exciting news coming in with a contract that's to do with finances and, like, more money than you thought you'd get, or, you know, etc. Okay. 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 Country, are you next? Yes. The Aquarius love interest is so your love interest is all of a sudden become nice. What's going on? Okay. Show me the Aquarian energy, please, Spirit. Why are they changing their tune towards country? Scorpio energy, Death card. Four of Swords, having time to think about the situation. Changing, their energy's changing. Something could have happened in their life where things have changed, possibly in a work or family situation, and it's made them think twice, either about what someone said to them or what they've said to themselves or what they've said to another, and they've retreated. This is past energy, and it's almost like an aha moment. Yeah, see? The Judgment. So they've had some sort of aha moment about who's there for them and who's not there for them in the recent past, and it's made them think. They could have also dreamt about you, or they could have, like, had an epiphany about, you know, what they should be doing, what they didn't know before. The Moon, Pisces. They could have even had self-esteem or confidence issues and portrayed it in a different way to you previously, and now they're realizing that they have, it's like a personality change. They need to change something within themselves, and I think that they are changing. They're realizing that they can't continue being a certain way with others anymore, because I don't think it's just with you. They possibly have been quite closed off because of self-esteem issues. Four of Pentacles, Magician. Yeah, they really struggled with their self-esteem and confidence, and even though they may portray themselves as being confident, they definitely have not been or are not. And this is like a constant having to work on themselves. Like, they're protecting themselves here, but also at the same time they realize that they have to stop being a certain way, else they're going to end up alone or with nothing or with less friends or whatever. People will avoid them. So they could be very spiritual, because this is what happens to spiritual people as well. Yeah, they're super guarded. So I'd say that they're still guarded, but they're trying to change. They're trying to be more open, trying to be more, you notice there's no cups here, which is about love. And something like the way they've been behaving, they've realised it's just because they're guarding. This is a card of protection. This is a card of protection. Okay. So while they've been protecting themselves, they've possibly been losing people along the way. but they're going through spiritual growth. And I think that they are possibly quite spiritual, because the Magician with the Queen of Wands is here. Yeah, yes, so that's just clarifying. High Priestess, double Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. Yeah. I think they've just had an epiphany, really, that they need to be better with their speech, their thoughts. They have to work harder on themselves, and it's spilling into the relationship with you, like the how they're treating you, they're treating others. They're still really worried. I think that they're just, I don't think they believe enough in themselves to believe that anyone would want to be with them. And they could have gone through a lot of past life stuff as well there. Okay. Hi, Rosamia. Normandy, are you there? Normandy, and then Vifa. So I don't know if Normandy's still online. I haven't heard from them for a while yet. I'm just going to have some water, guys. Oh, goodness. Hello, Russia. Rosemere, hi. Okay. My friend Mihail Amoli wants to know, should he fight and stay in a relationship with Natalia, Scorpio, and be serious, or should he keep lighthearted, stay open to other people? Love reading. Okay. So, I'm guessing your friend's with you. Mihail, should they fight for their relationship with Natasha? Natasha is definitely a soulmate. I mean, they're supposed to have met for a reason. There's definitely a meeting of minds here, and you know, they've come into each other's life for a reason. It hasn't all been for nothing, and they have, like, she has brought a lot to the relationship, and you know, and vice versa. So they had a soul contract to be together. Whether that's going to continue or not, let's have a look. And I'm not telling anyone to leave or to stay. Just let's get that clear. Please read my disclaimer. Past energy in regards to these two. Like, he finds her very attractive. He's very drawn to her. There's strong Virgo energy here. He could be a Virgo. We've got Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Pisces. So she could be at a distance even, or they don't see each other all the time. Hanged Man in reverse. I like that in the reverse. Like, the magnetism and the attraction is clear here between them. Okay. Present energy. He has in his mind that perhaps he'd rather be single. So he has this in his mind. More Virgo energy. Yeah. And then he just wants to be free and live the simple life, travel light, so to speak, not have to have any burden of another person, or perhaps he's not ready. Perhaps he's not ready. And I'm not even talking about with Natalia, I'm talking about in general. And he's really thinking about leaving. So I would never say, yeah, he needs to go. but in his energy is that he's thinking a lot about just being free, single. He may even want to travel. He doesn't want to be tied down here right now, okay? There is a PayPal link, Rasamir, in the description. I have Super Sticker, Super Chat, but I have to look into it more before I activate it. Right, let's look at the future energy between these guys. The Star in the reverse, Aquarius. There is a lot of communication issues in the future, possibly already in this relationship where things are not like working out as she thought they would. The Star being in the reverse is like a shattered dream, and I'm picking up on her energy and that she just wants to be able for him to communicate. I think he keeps a lot of things from her. They need to communicate better. Yeah, there's a lack of clarity here, and there's also a lack of like intuition on her part or his, okay? So if there is any red flags, like you said, like, or they could be picking up on false red flags, but they're not really red flags. It's reflection back on what they want to sort of like do in regards to the relationship. I hope that makes sense. So they're making things up, possibly subconsciously even. Yeah, there is a decision that's going to be made. Strong Aquarius energy. It could be even in the month of February next year. Yeah. There's a lot of spying. There's lack of trust. He can't have his cake and eat it too. And there's a possibility that it will end if they can't get their communication on point, and if they're not strong enough, like if the relationship isn't strong enough to communicate in a mature way and to make decisions together, because that's what it is about being in a relationship, okay? There's a lack of trust on her part, and there's a lot of Virgo energy here. Yeah, okay. There's something being kept from her here. Yeah, he wants his cake and eat it too. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. Like, he wants to be able to do what he wants to do without considering the relationship he's in. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy either. Unless they were like a baby father or something and you had to talk to them. If that makes sense. Okay, okay. KNS, I put you on the list. I don't know if Normandy's still there. Suprek. I don't know if Suprek's still there. If anyone... No, we can't have it all. Well, if he wants to try with Natalia, he's going to have to be open and mature in conversation. And unfortunately, not see or talk to other people, because that's what a relationship is about. But there needs to be an element of trust, depends culturally as well, who you are, where you are in the world, what relation, you know, what faith you have. There's lots of components. Okay. Who is next? Rosamir, if you did donate, let me know. Otherwise, Normandy, Surprek, Jay Davis, Radiant. Who's online, guys? I know it's like late, possibly where you are. Should have been on earlier, so I apologise. I'm going to leave the feed shortly as well, so got 15 minutes left, guys. How does Yaz feel about me reaching out to her 2 times? Okay. And do you know she definitely knows, do you know she got the message though? Because you know some people don't open their emails for like months. I have to open mine daily, but some people just don't. So I don't know if you know whether she got it though. Oh, the Empress come out. She could have a few other people going on in her life. I don't mean romantically. I just mean like she could be super busy with people. There could be some family issues as well, I'm seeing. Okay. How does she feel? I think she feels like she's got the upper hand a little bit here now. She may feel like she has got the power. Thank you, Rosemia. I'll get back to you in a second. She may feel a little bit power trip here. Oh, she's happy. But she's deliberating like, this could go 2 ways here, Elaine. This is like she's deliberating whether she should come towards you and respond, which I believe that she will. I've always said that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. If she's got the message via email, she may feel quite like, not smug in some sort of way, but like happy, but feeling like she's sort of like got like the ball's in her court. Does that make sense? Okay. And then she's going, okay, well, should I respond? And I feel bad if I wait too long. So she doesn't want to wait too long to respond to you, as in time frame, because she's not that sort of person. She doesn't want to leave you hanging or make you feel like sad in any sort of way. However, there's also this feeling of, does she want to? So she's sort of like sitting on the fence here at the moment, whether to turn around and go back or to go forward towards you. The Spirit's saying you will be together, you will be together. I don't know if that's just as friends or you're just going to meet up together. 10 of, like, I'm picking up from you, you just want equality here. If you reach out, you know, you expect a reply. That's Elaine, like that's you. That's how you're feeling right now. Like you've reached out. It's taken you a lot to reach out, and it's burdening you, like the worry or the not knowing, because you really want her to reciprocate. Yeah, you want her to reach out. Like you haven't done anything that she wouldn't. So keep positive in that mindset, okay? And you're checking your emails a lot, I see. Okay, so keep the strength there. I think it's going to take her some sort of time. Here, yeah, Knight of Pentacles, that's the slowest moving knight, as you know. It's going to take a bit of time. She's trying to figure out how she can bring that extra pentacle to the 5 to make it the 6. How she can balance herself out to bring herself towards you in a whole way. Yeah, does that make sense? And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely going to get communication from her here. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. And it's going to be good communication. It's going to make you happy. But it's going to take a little bit of time from her. There she is, the Empress. What you don't see coming on the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. So you guys are going to get together for sure. Because the spiritual commitment and bond and contract you have is strong. And yeah, so she will reach out. Okay. Rosamia, post your question. Let's bring some extra messages for you today. Rosamia. There's an energy of like learning something again, like a karmic lesson. Lee will contact me again. So there's I don't know who Lee was to you, whether they're an ex-boyfriend or a new person that you've connected with. So you can let me know that if you want to. There's some healing that you need to do here. There's some releasing and surrendering you need to, and we all go through this. It's been very, very difficult astrologically since the end of last year. If you've got any health issues, and I'm not saying that you do, but if you do, you can, you know, look at alternative medicines and healing in that way and listen to your body, okay? Surrender defensiveness has come out. So there's something about possibly he was defensive or you were defensive in a situation in the past, and Spirit's saying to, like, don't be defensive. It's a sign of weakness, especially in the workplace, yeah? That we see that if we're defensive about criticism or constructive criticism, it can be seen as like we're closed, we're not open to new ideas. So definitely something here about communication with him and the way you communicated with him, or he communicated with you, or like together. And also a question mark here. Do you want to learn this life lesson again? What did you learn in that relationship? Is it best left in the past? Is it because you're feeling alone now? And there's a lot of defensive energy here with this card and this card, because you're alone, that and that it's like really hard to yeah, to sort of like let it go. The Spirit's sort of saying, do you want to learn this life lesson again? There could be an apology coming in, either from you to him or him to you. He could have been super controlling, or you could have been the controller. I don't know. Aries energy. It's a lot of passion here. There could have been a very strong magnetism in regards to like the chemistry you guys had with each other, but it didn't work in other ways, especially not communicating well. Like if you want to learn this lesson again, if you want to go through this again with him, which is possible, yeah. So we have the Two of Cups on this card, which is don't fear change, embrace it and grow. I was going to say, you guys would have to really mature, like be super mature if you were to get back together again. I don't know many people that have got back with their exes in my life. I certainly never did. And I know a lot of people haven't. It doesn't mean to say, you know, you can be the exception to the rule. There's something here about change though, needing to embrace changes that come your way, needing to be open to possibly new relationships. Ask your spirit guide as well here. Heal the world. Heal yourself to heal the world. Okay, and then we got the world. There's something here about travel. Heal yourself to heal the world. And the world card has come out on it. This is also talking about a cycle that's possibly closed. And to be of service to others and give with gratitude and grace sort of energy here. So you can, something about being of service to others to heal yourself from this breakup, okay, as well. Because things are a burden, but you will be happy, okay? There is happiness coming in the future. And there is that Six of Pentacles, which is that equality with somebody. Thanks, Elaine. So will he contact you? I think this is what you really want. But just be careful that if he does come in, it's not just for a roll in the hay. Okay. Yeah, just be careful with that. Is he wanting something new with you, or is he wanting to just get what he can out of you? Because I think when we're vulnerable and naive, the other person knows that. And if they're not, you know, if they're feeling lonely too, or they're feeling like they want to jump in the sack, yeah, with someone, yeah, I do think they're coming in. I think they're coming in with an apology, 100%. But I would just be careful. You guys might be quite young, but I mean, you don't have to be. There's just a youthful energy here. You could have children around you as well. I think there's a possibility that you're going to go back in for sort of a second chance. Whether it will work or not, I don't know. But it's definitely there, like the possibility's there, if that's what you want. Okay? Okay, when I'm reading for you guys, please talk to me. It does help the energy come through. Good night, Elaine. And I am going. Thank you guys for being on today. I have been on 2 hours. I'd like to be on longer, but my voice still won't hold out. So I apologise for those who I didn't get to today. I will hopefully be online later, which will be tomorrow morning in the US. I keep saying that I'm going to do that, but I never promise anything. But maybe today I will. Okay, thank you, and I hope everyone has a great night. Bye.